The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
High school basketball tonight, live from East Jessamine High School in Nicholasville. Our debut of our remote broadcast. It's Nelson County and East Jessamine in girls action. I'm Chris LaBar along with Rick Reams. Rick, these two teams very evenly matched. So Nelson County 8-8 on the season. East Jessamine at 6-7. This game initially scheduled to start at 7:30. They've moved it up to 6 o'clock. Some inclement weather coming in, hence the 90-minute and earlier start. Rick Reams will join us momentarily for his analysis of this matchup. But Nelson County, a group, I tell you what, this is the first time in many, many games, actually the third time per coach Mike Menifee, that they're at 100% full strength. This group has been ravaged by injuries, by the COVID bug. They've had an ineligible player for much of this season, but now they are back to full strength, and Nelson County playing very, very well as we bring in Rick Reams. And Rick, this Nelson County team, perhaps one of the top tier teams in the 5th region.
Yeah, they're, like you said, they've had a kind of a tough start to the season, but now they're looking like they're hitting on all cylinders with a 2-game winning streak and just trying to improve, getting all their players back in. Having, like you said, a player out for a month and everything, that really affects your team chemistry. And now it looks like they're on their way back.
So the Cardinals, very average multitude of players. Shayla Redmond, 5'8" junior, averaging 15 points per game, leads them in scoring. Macy Runner is their floor general and point guard, a 4-year starter as a junior, 5'8" junior, averaging 14. Keep an eye on those two young ladies. And then Kara Grabbert, only her 3rd game this season. She's a transfer from Bardstown, averaging 7 points in her first 2. So she perhaps a key contributor for this Nelson County team. Now, Rick, let's take a look at East Jess. The Jaguars 6-7, a group that is continuing to undergo some changes on their team. A very young team, but junior Jermira Christian, unquestionably their top player, averaging 23.
yeah, how she goes is how this team is going to be going. And, you know, it's one of those things that you want to get some other people involved, but when you got a player that's that strong, you just got to keep on feeding her. Hopefully someone else can kind of pick up the slack. The one thing you know is Nelson County is fully aware of that fact also.
Yeah, Christian, an outstanding player, and talking with Coach Steve Breidenball before the game, just very happy with the progress. Yes, this young lady had 36 points season high at Boyle County. And then you look at supplemental parts, Aisha Dean, a very talented junior post player, 12 points and 8 rebounds. And then Irma Hagen, 6 points, the lone senior of a contributing factor. And looking at the matchups here, both these teams average mid-50s, and I would expect a tight contest.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going to see. I mean, if you look at it, Nelson County averages 53.8. They've allowed 51.2. And then you go down to East, almost the same thing. 56.8, they've allowed 9.8. So if you look on the season, and if you look at the averages, as you said, you should have a very close game in the 50s.
Nelson County at 8-8, East Jessamine at 6-7. We'll take a quick break, be back for the starting lineups and Rick's keys to this matchup. That on the other side of this pause from Glycod.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
A huge thank you to the Prescription Pad for their sponsorship of high school basketball here on Glycod.com. Now for your starting lineups. First, for Nelson County, coached in year 4 by Mike Menifee, 32 and 65 at the helm. Mike with prior stops at both Danville and Lex Christian. His Cards this season, 8 wins and 8 losses. 5'8 junior Shayla Redmond leading the brigade in scoring, 15 points along with 5 rebounds. She'll be joined in the backcourt by 5'8 junior Macy Runner, 14 points and 5 boards. Olivia Morris, 5'8 freshman, averaging 9 points, team leading, 6 rebounds, anchors the middle. Also Avery Wilson, 5'10 sophomore, 9 points. And Kendall Crawford will start, 5'6 junior, 2 points per game. Again, for Nelson County, it's Redmond, Runner, Morris, Wilson, and Crawford. East Jessa Jaguars, a game under par at 6 wins, 7 losses. Coached in year 3 by the retired Steve Breidenball, 18 wins, 38 losses. Steve, a lengthy coaching career in Southern Ohio. He is now a full-time retiree, loving it, but loves coaching this girls' basketball program even more. Jermiah Christian, 5'6", junior, the leading Jaguar scorer, averaging, as we told you, 23 points and 6 rebounds. She'll be joined by Gabby Curtis, the lone freshman in the starting lineup, averaging 6 points. Irma Hagens, a senior, at 6 points per game. Aisha Dean, a 5'10" junior, at 12 points and a team-topping 8 boards. And then there's Reese Evans, a junior, 3 points and a couple of rebounds. Again, for the Jaguars, it's Christian, Curtis, Hagens, Dean, and Evans. Rick, what's most important tonight?
Well, I see it as kind of the same for both teams in the fact that Nelson wants to make someone other than Jermiah Christian beat them. You've got to keep her off the board, keep her out of the paint, keep her from scoring from long range. You make someone, and then if you're East, you want to keep her going, but you also want to find a killer. You want someone else to pick up their game tonight. The other thing I see, both these teams, their streaks going on. Nelson County's won 2 in a row. They want to keep that streak. And boy, you know East Jessamine, a 5-game losing streak. You want to get a W in the column badly. So I think that's the other thing you're going to watch tonight. And then also, how do these teams rebound? They about average about rebound, but any game you watch, rebounding is going to be a key factor.
Well, in free throw percentage, Nelson County average, I guess at best, it's 62%. Conversely, you look at East Jess and 50% from the line. I would have to think that's been a key catalyst in some of these losses. So the Jaguars, as Rick told you, 5 consecutive losses. Their last win back in a tournament at Bath County on December 20th, defeated Estelle County 61-51 since. Losses to Lewis County, and then 4 losses to start this calendar year, 3 of which were on the road at Lincoln County. The close loss there, then lose by 19 at West Jess, losing by 22.
You have got to go to the free throw line and put the ball in. You know, I was looking at some of theirs,
So again, the 4 losses here this calendar year, but Rick, the importance of free throws certainly a factor in some of these losses. So both teams heading to their locker rooms for some final pregame comments. We expected this game to start at 6 o'clock, but apparently will start just a little bit later. I know some weather issues coming up from Bardstown. So we'll take a brief pause. More high school basketball returning here. It's East Jessamine and Nelson County in girls basketball. Take a quick break. Be back for more after this on Glycod.com.
Yeah, you've got to be able to put the ball in.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Back live from Nicholasville High School basketball here tonight on Glycod.com. I'm Chris LaBar along with our analyst Rick Reams. Colby Martin producing tonight. Great to have you with us for a remote style broadcast, first of several here this winter, live on Glycod.com. So again, it's Nelson County and East Jessamine girls basketball action. Nelson County at 8-8, East Jessamine at 6-7. As the Jaguars back at home for the first time in a lengthy period of time. Their last home game was back on December the 10th. Since they have played 8 successive on the road, 4 of which have been on neutral sites. So good to have the Jaguars back home in the Jaguars Den, as they call it there at East Jess. And they will host a very solid Nelson County team that is really at 100% capacity for only the 3rd time this season. Just been ravaged by injuries. And Nelson County, Rick, I know comes from a very proud basketball tradition. Have had 4 Sweet 16s here in the last 20 years or so.
Yeah, you really build on something like that with that history. These girls growing up know that. They're excited to play for this team, and they want to keep that going. They want to be the next team that makes it into the Sweet 16.
We'll take a quick break. Lineups and tip after this on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
And back to East Jess, and the tap controlled by East Jessamine as the Jaguars will bring it across here live high school girls basketball action. And that'll be Reese Evans on the handle up top as the double team will deflect it outside court. So some very aggressive defense by the Cardinals early. East Chest basketball in the backcourt. That'll be Jermira Christian, and she'll float it underneath the Dean. Dean shot won't fall. And Aisha back for seconds, and she's 0 for 2 as Nelson County tracks down the rebound. Their first possession here in a scoreless start. That ball is poked away by Hagens up top for East Jess. Back out to the trailer for 3, and that ball is going to fall for Reese Evans.
That's the way you want to start this game. Hit that 3.
Evans only 2 of 5 on the campaign from threes. Has East Jess off to a very nice start, and they're going to begin in a 2-3 zone. That'll be Morris in the paint area, floats it to the near wing, and it's tracked down all the way length of the floor as Nelson County will bring it. Baseline jumper well overshot, but put back up and in. That appears to be Avery Wilson. And it's 3-2.
Good rebounding, exactly what we talked about.
In backcourt, Dean, 8-footer, a little bit short. Follow off the mark, and East Jess 0 for 3 on that cycle, and they'll float it up for the basket.
Very impressive offensive rebounding.
5-2 Jaguars, 90 seconds gone by. Olivia Morris up top. Wilson for 3 that's going to spin out. And the follow shot up and in for Nelson County. So 5-4 Jaguars. It's 6-12 in this quarter. Pass up off the mark. That was Hagens that couldn't get it in, but Dean follows. And we're going to have an infraction on East Jessamine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Coach Menifee's very happy with his starters. Yeah, he's clearing the bench here.
Mike Menifee, year 4 for Nelson County. So many of these players have been with him through the outset. The core started as both 7th and 8th graders, so a very youthful team to start. Now they're entering their prime here. In a 5-4 East lead, and nice ball pressure up top by the Jaguars. That's Christian driving and lays it up and in. So nice Christian hands, with her first field goal. And a 7-4 lead. A 5-4 start, I beg your pardon, as Nelson County will handle up top, and East Jess continuing to play a 2-3 zone, pass underneath, and Nelson County has a basket.
It's that weak link of the 2-3 zones right there.
They got what they wanted that time inside the half court, Rick.
Yeah, that weak place right there, but as you talked about free throws, got to make those free throws.
7-4 as Dean brings down the rebound, and East Jess leading by 3. Only 3 minutes have elapsed. Good start for the home team, trying to break a 5-game losing string. There's Christian on the drive. Nice find to Dean, up and in, and Christian slicing through that defense.
Very
so
nice
Dean
pass.
with her first field goal and a 9-4 lead. There's a 3 high left, going to spin out. And the long rebound back out and banked in. Is that Avery Wilson? I think so. It's 9-6. Jaguars pressing, or in press offense, excuse me, and it's tapped out as Curtis can't hang on, but out of bounds underneath the East Jess.
Yeah, East Jess is going right at them.
Christian up top as Nelson County now will switch on that screen. Christian for a left wing 3. And nice box out there by Morris for Nelson County. 3 here would tie this game as we play nearly 4 minutes. Redmond for a 3. It's short to the left, and the follow by Wilson going to be well long. And rescuing that rebound off the glass is Christian. She'll spin into forecourt, her team leading by a possession. Nice move by Christian, but missed the bunny. And Nelson County corralling the carom. It's Avery Wilson with the clear. 8-footer. And Dean collects the loose change for East. As they lead by 3, trying to tack a couple more on. Dean, a triple. Not sure that's her bread and butter, Rick, but she'll knock it down.
Hey, if it goes in, that bread and butter.
12-5. There's a 3 in the corner in for Nelson to answer. (12-7) should be the count, I believe, as East Jess driving underneath, inside the arc, and a foul underneath. And resulting in a couple of free throws. Gabby Curtis to the line for East Jess.
East Jessamine is doing a great job of attacking this defense. They haven't made all their layups, but boy, they've gotten some tonight. And now we're going to see if the free throws are going to be made tonight.
So Curtis for 2, only 1 of 5. And that one dips out. Curtis missing 5 games of the 13. Of course, in a COVID abbreviated season, COVID affected season, so many players on all squads been impacted, and 2 miscues there, and it's out of bounds to East, so they'll hang on to possession. Christian all alone for a 3. Not sure that's the defensive execution there by Nelson that they wanted, but they've got the rebound driving underneath and in.
Nice job taking that all the way to the...
And Nelson County now 13-13 lead with 2:38 in this half, deflected down underneath the Nelson County.
If you get that ball that close to midcourt, you don't want to throw that ball backwards.
Kyla Hunt is on, an 8th grader for East. As Nelson in the half court pitches it in the lane, nice turn and shoot for 2.
Nice offensive play there out of bounds.
15-13 Nelson County. As East will attack in the half court, there's Christian up top. As Nelson County now out of that zone, and they're gonna continue to zone as they'll extend it up top, as Irma Hagens will be called for the palming violation.
That's what you want to do, is you want to pressure on ball handlers that don't really want to handle the ball. It looked like that's what they did that time.
And Nelson County leading 15-13 with 1:48 in this opening quarter. A lot of points for both these teams in the first stanza. Baseline post entry, swiped away. And Christian for East rifles it to Hagens near wing, heaves a triple. And the rebound lassoed on the soft side for Nelson. +2 they march. 3 in transition from the wing, bingo.
3 ball has been big tonight.
Sure has. Nelson now 18-13 after East got off to that very solid beginning. Hagens will handle up top. Now Christian, and that ball swiped away, able to re-secure it, far wing. Inside the lane through the teeth of the D, not gonna fall, and pinballed around, and here's Nelson downhill on a 2-on-1. Driving all the way to the basket, everything but, and then a foul underneath, and it's East possession, length of the floor.
You can see why Jamira Christian averages all her points. She's not making them tonight, but to the basket very easily.
Gabby Curtis, not Gabby Carteris, of 90210 fame in for East Jess. She's a freshman, and she'll handle it middle portion of the floor as it's deflected out, and it's going to belong to East Jess. 39 seconds in this opening quarter. Mercer County at West Jess girls tomorrow. 7:30 start. We'll have that one for you right here on glycod.com. But tonight it's East Jess and Nelson. Evans, left wing. There's a triple from Hunt, the 8th grader. Bingo. Well, how about that?
There you go.
Brings the lead back to 3. There's an answer and an air ball for Nelson, but they've got the rebound and turned over with 17 seconds left. And Coach Breidenball wants one shot here as Hagen's being accosted in backcourt. Up now, Hunt. And a 10-second violation. So possession, Nelson. There you see Coach Breidenball on the bottom right of your screen, or saw him briefly. There he is. With 7 ticks left. Nelson County will handle up top. Inside the teeth of the D. And that's going to close the frame. 18-15. Nelson by 3, and we're back in a minute on glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Back live at East Jessamine High School. Chris LeBar along with Rick Reams. There you see an 18-16 Nelson start and a good productive quarter for both teams.
Yeah, as you said, East started off very, very fast, which I'm sure their coaches were happy about. Nelson County came out a little bit slow. They made 5 substitutions, and they've turned that game around and got it to 18-16. So high scoring for teams. We said this game would be in the 50s. It may be a little bit above that, Chris.
Sure will, and that would please both coaches as Nelson County handles in the half court. And they're going to rotate it around the horn. That was Wilson, right wing, and she's got it there, their post player. Nora Kate Simpson will handle it up top for Nelson. So great to get some player IDs here in the half court as Simpson heaving right wing 3, and Wilson knocking it down. Young lady that's missed 7 games this year, 7 of the 15, and a timeout for East Jess. A 30-second stop, and we're going to keep things here as Nelson now leads 21-16. Good start for the Cardinals in this quarter, Rick. So East Jess calling their first timeout. This is the first matchup in this series between these teams, and some schedule creativity. This game initially slated to start at 7:30 with some inclement weather coming in. They moved it up to 6, so flexibility for both programs, and you certainly have to have that nowadays in all facets of life. Yes, East Jess burning their first timeout, and they'll have it in the half court. Hagen's on the handle, and here comes the double team in the 2-3 zone. Christian right wing. They're going to attack this 2-3 zone. And there's the double team right at half court, and post player Shelby Long able to bring it down, and that shot is off the mark. And here comes Nelson County down the hill. And a foul underneath, and they're going to whistle that on Nelson County. Player control foul.
Yeah, you got to stop before you get that deep into the basket. Just stop and take a little 4 or 5 footer and don't run over someone.
So Nelson County picking up in the full court with a press. And a pivotal sequence here for East Jessamine. This is a team that certainly beyond Christian does not have a lot of steady offense, and they do not want to fall too far behind. Trailing by 5. You get the sense, though, that the deficit might be a bit lengthier. Under 7.5. And Christian, creative pass across to Dean. Dean now, she's already made 1 3. And she'll handle up top and weave it back to Christian. Christian surveying her options. Dean at the elbow, 15-footer. And Aisha Dean with 7. 21-18. Foul line shot up and in for Nelson County for 2 more. So the Cardinals +5 as Dean has that ball back tapped from behind, is astute enough to dive to the deck, and a held ball possession this end to East Jess. Christian to trigger.
Dean, she's hot tonight.
Deflected and stolen. And there's Mary Kate Simpson driving to the basket. It's a Nora Kate Simpson. That shot not going to fall. And Nelson County attacking the glass. Wilson left-hand dribble. Floats it up and in. Avery Wilson unofficially, we've got her for 9. And a foul in backcourt.
Got to move your feet there. Got to call a foul called every time.
Irma Hagans will handle it near wing. 3 left wing is off the mark. Follow up and off, and a rebound secured by Nelson County. Back out to the trailer, Wilson, and she traveled.
Yeah, I think they had 2 in a row where they traveled. They called the second one. Your feet moving a little bit faster than you need to.
In backcourt, here comes East Jess, trying to dip into this 7-point deficit. Just about 5.5. Floater, rather a missile off the glass from Evans is long, and Nelson securing the rebound. Runner left wing, and there's a 3-ball off from Morris as Nelson County +7. East Jess in this 2-3 zone. Corner 3, oh my, off the side of the glass. And East Jess snuffs out the loose ball all the way to the basket. That was Evans driving. And possession this way to Nelson County.
Got a little bit ahead of herself, but really, really good hustle there by Jeremiah Christian on the other end.
East Jess with just 3 points in the first 3.5 minutes of this half. Trailed by 3 after 1. Now the lead swells to 7. And the rebound off from Dean. Aisha Dean, a very productive half. She's got 7. She's going to slide all the way to the basket. That's not going to fall. And a sloppy sequence as Nelson outrunning every Jaguar for 2.
Good pass ahead there. And like you said, right now, it's just Nelson County is finding all the answers.
East Jess on the verge of dipping into double figures with a deficit. There's a deflection and a steal. And the lead now up to 11.
That press is really paying dividends right now for Nelson County.
Sure is. It's Coach Menifee cranking up this defensive pressure, and there's another turnover at half court. Elbow jumper, and Evans there to gobble up that rebound. Christian driving in, floats it up and off. And Jeremiah Christian, only 2 points in this half, will have a couple of free throws.
Yeah, and I think that's what they need to do. They're trying to pass around that press, which is, well, but if you could drive through it, drive through it.
Getting to the basket thus far has not been Christian's issue. It's been converting when she's gotten there.
Exactly. And like I said, you can see why she's such just falling.
So the lead maintains 11 for Nelson County, and Christian nudges one off of that. So the lead now apparently at 29-20, and a foul underneath this end on East Jess with 3 minutes in this half.
I'm going to just tell Christian, just keep on taking the ball. Shoot or shoot. That's what you do.
And Nelson County off as East Jess will send in Lindsay Napier, 6-foot junior. She's normally a starter, but Coach Breidenball wanted to provide some speed and quickness tonight. Went with 4 guards for the first time this year. And Nelson County now back up to 10. Three minutes in the half. Christian brings it in. Now there's a 3 from Christian, and Napier unable to keep it in play. It's out to the Cardinals.
I think she rushed that shot a little bit. It's a tough night. You get frustrated, you start rushing shots. You just need to let it to you.
Nelson County now will draw East Jessamine out of that zone. That zone was not friendly to the Jags in the quarter. And a nice high-low and a roll for 2.
Boy, beautiful, beautiful pick and roll there.
Napier hanging on to it in half court, and Nelson County now really exercising control as the Jaguars befuddled against this press. There's a corner 3, and a nice rebound brought down by Hagens.
You can't pick that ball up. You have to have a plan. Pass it or dribble it on. Do not pick it up, especially with a trap on you.
Aisha Dean, as you see bottom of your screen, off the floor momentarily. One would think her stint on the sideline would be brief with this group down 12 and on the verge of falling even further behind.
Yeah, I think she's below. They need her back in.
And Nelson County will take a 30-second timeout. We'll join them as well. Back to East Jess High School in a moment on Glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Live tonight at East Jessamine High School in Nicholasville. I'm Chris LaBar along with Rick Reams, our producer tonight, Colby Martin. Great to have you with us. And East Jess down a dozen, and a nice steal away by Christian. Maybe this will get her going, and Jermira with the missed layup and follows for 2 more. So Christian with 5. And Aisha Dean back in for East. So East Jess length of the floor here is the lead at 10. if this group can get within single digits, Coach Breidenball would be happy going into the turn. Dean couldn't get it to go. Napier follows, still not going to fall. Christian with a putback, and East Jess rewarded with 2 free throws.
They're not giving up. They just got to get the ball in the basket.
So Christian with 5, and they've been a hard-earned 5. Now she'll have 6 with that make. A young lady averaging 23. And the lead in single digits, and now it's at 8. So there's a mini spurt for the Jags. And the lead at 8, just over a minute left, and there's 2 quick responses for Nelson. So they give up 2, and just like that, they pick up 2, and a Jaguar foul.
She took that from one end to the other, untouched until she got to the hoop and the arm.
Very difficult remotely, just in full disclosure, to identify the Nelson County numbers. So if you're watching at home, that's why we're unable to relay the young ladies that are playing so solidly. It's just very difficult to see from our vantage point, but that free throw in. And it's now an 11-point Nelson County lead. 1:02 left in the half as East Jess brings it across Christian. Here comes that double team. Little nifty move baseline and a floater for a basket. So Christian with 4 consecutive. There is a post entry from Simpson, that we know. 3 left wing. And Napier taps it over to Hagens, and East Jess on a mini flurry. And just like that, they'll cough it up.
Bad habit tonight of dribbling right into a double. Take that ball around to the other side.
So Nelson, if they choose, can hang on to it for the final possession. This group started the year 0-6, then won their next 6. And they're going to have a foul at the other end. And East Jess will have 1 and 1. So the Jaguars march down. I believe that'll be Dean that will strut the stripe on the year. Dean, only a 40% foul shooter. And she now has 8.
She's having a great first half.
Played very hard, and Dean couldn't tell she was a 40%er on that trip. And the lead now down to single digits as Nelson County drives, shot off the mark. And Napier, a great rebound in contest. Up now Christian. Christian splits the double, floats it over for a 3 to close the half, and it's going to pop out. Napier puts it up off. And East Jess down a touchdown, if you will, as Nelson County outscoring East Jess by 4 in the quarter, and at half they lead 35-28. Be right back to Nicholasville on Glycod.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash. Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Back live at East Jessamine High School in Nicholasville. Girls high school basketball tonight on Glycod.com. Nelson County on top of East Jess, 35-28. Rick, I think the pressure in the second quarter that Nelson applied really a key factor in this first half.
Yeah, they pressed from the start of the game, and it's really taken its effect on East Jessamine. All overs there, especially their flurry in the middle of that second quarter where they just could not get the ball up the court. So, it's rather apparent that Nelson County is not going to change that. So East Jessamine is going to have to figure out something during this halftime break.
Well, and the pressure picking up full court in the second half, East Jess with just a bevy of turnovers trying to get the ball. And then on the defensive end, I thought when East Jess went to the 2-3 zone that was an influence as well.
Yeah, they really, Nelson County attacked that. Nelson County started off slow, but boy, I tell you what, they looked very strong. But I'm going to give East Jessamine credit. You talked about it. It looked like there for a minute that Nelson County was just going to run away with the game, and East Jessamine just wouldn't let that happen and had a little flurry there at the end of the second quarter to get this game in single digits.
And a good response. They trailed by 3 after one, 18-15. There you see the halftime score, touchdown advantage for Nelson County. East Jess led in scoring by Jeremiah Christian. She has 10. Aisha Dean with 9. And they've led East Jess all year in scoring. But at least for Christian, struggling early to get on a roll, it seemed.
Yeah, you can tell she has a lot of offensive abilities. But you know what? You have those nights where the ball just won't go in the basket. But as I said, if you're a shooter, you keep on shooting, and that's what she's doing. She's very smart, though. She's doing other things. She's taking the ball from one end to the other and going all the way in and getting fouled and getting to the free throw line. We talked about that they're not great free throws, but tonight they've done a really good job at the line.
So Christian with 10 for East Jess, Aisha Dean with 9, Hagans, Evans, and Kyla Hunt each with 3. That, of course, is unofficial. And for Nelson County, it's been difficult at times from our vantage point to ascertain numbers, but we do think Avery Wilson with 9 points to lead Nelson in scoring. But this group, Rick, they're just such a larger team, got a lot of length inside, and they're getting a lot of easy buckets down low.
Yeah, they are, and they do a great job of passing to the interior there. We saw a beautiful pick-and-roll play. I mean, you and I are old school. That's what we grew up on, and you don't see that much anymore. But, boy, they're running it well tonight, and I'm very impressed with this Nelson County team.
We'll take a quick break. Halftime score, Nelson County leading East Jessamine tonight, 35-28. Girls high school basketball returns to Nicholasville in just a moment. You're watching Glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
More high school basketball coming up this week here on Central Kentucky's leader, Glycod.com. Girls basketball tomorrow, Mercer County at West Jess. That's a 7:30 tip-off. And then a matinee Saturday at 3:30 back here in this gym. East Jess boys will take on Taylor County. You can track those games down here on our YouTube channel or at Glycod.com. So halftime score, Nelson County +7 over East Jess, 35-28. Second half story on the way from Glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
On 7, and they will begin this second half facing a 2-3 zone. Evans near wing finds Irma Hughes up top. Inside the teeth, Christian, little floater. And Jeremiah now with a dozen.
That's where the weakness is of
left
that
corner,
zone.
off the mark, and a rebound secured by Gabby Curtis. So the Jaguars at 1 point trailed by 11. It's now sliced to 5, and wide open underneath is Gabrielle Curtis, and out of bounds now to Nelson.
Yeah, coach is very frustrated. You got to shoot that ball. He was wide open.
Great execution, everything but the basket that trip. So Nelson County trying to respond inside the arc for a jumper, not going to fall. Loose ball on the floor, and the held ball arrow will stay with the young ladies from Bardstown. Shot off the mark, and a rebound secured backside by Dean, and Dean pressing a 2-on-1 flank to her right. Layup off the mark from Curtis, and that's 2 quickies in a row that East Jess could not take advantage of. This is a team that doesn't exactly have a lot of offensive firepower. They must take advantage of those opportunities. And the lead at 3. Nelson on the drive, nice dribbling, but threw it right to Dean, and Dean's going to float it down the hill, and that's off the mark from Christian. And Nelson County now trying to grow this lead to 2 possessions. That won't fall. Put back, and an East Jessamine foul. So Nelson County for 2. A 4-point Cardinals lead. Their first field goal yet to be determined as they've gotten 1 point. Now there's an offensive rebound. And sloppy sequence as East Jess out to Christian. Christian puts it up and in. She's starting to heat up. Christian with 14. 36-34. Nelson lead. His coach Menifee there, you see he's got that play card in his back right pocket, arms folded, and the layup now for Nelson. Reese Evans near sideline. Play on as that ball's poked in backcourt. Avery Wilson, a 3, not going to fall. Backside rebound, Olivia Morris, and she'll throw it away. A lot going on there, Rick.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to settle down, take your time, take it just a little bit slower. Your hands and feet get ahead of your head. You need to slow it down.
So Nelson County picking up with the press. They're going to grow it to 3 quarters. It had a lot of success in the second quarter. And another turnover forced. This one poked away from Dean. Nelson with numbers. And the lead now back to 6. And what will Dean do with it here? Puts on the break. Elbow J well short. They're just out of sorts. Very uncomfortable against full court press, playing fast. And Nelson County has that shot poked away, and it will be Cardinals basketball. Kara Grabbert is in.
As you said,
donning
Nelson
number
County
20.
really forcing.
Grabbert in the corner. Nice overplay by East Jess. Diving on the floor is Reese Evans. And there's Curtis near wing before she's bumped, and a Nelson foul. Christian top of the key. East Jess trailed by 11. They brought it back to 2. They've had their opportunities here in the first 3.5 minutes. Missed a couple of point-blank baskets. And Napier puts it up and in after a great pass from Christian. So Lindsay Napier knocks it in. Blocked out of there. Rejected, and East Jess with possession. There's a 3 from Irma Hagans. Finds Christian between the wickets. And a timeout for East Jess. A full for Steve Breidenball. Be right back. East Jess basketball when we return to Nicholasville after this on glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Jaguar basketball out of the timeout. A big sequence here, Rick. They're back within 4.
Yeah, I think that was a really good timeout there. Kind of settle everything down. And like you said, they've gotten this lead back down to 4, so they just need to be very, very careful with the ball, not make turnovers, and just keep on playing the way they are, but don't get in a hurry.
We'll see what they run here against this 2-3 zone. Reese Evans handles, no, check that, excuse me, that's a Christian that handles up top. Now Curtis. Christian floating a 3 on the mark, but short. And Nelson with the corral. They're going to run the floor back over to the trailer. Grabbert, elbow J. And a foul underneath on the Jaguars. Grabbert shot well off the mark. May have gotten hit on the arm there, but no call on that one. And East Jess will bring on Dean. Dean, 9 first-half points. Donning, number 1, trots in for East Jess. Also coming in is 8th grader Kyla Hunt. Nelson in the half court. Unorthodox shot banked in. Nice shot for Nelson, and it's back to 6. Curtis near wing and a great theft, and we're going the other way as Nelson County has it poked out by Christian. Nice job getting back on defense. Reese Evans is in as the Jaguars will go back to their bench. Just over 3 minutes in this third quarter. Grabbert, a big 3. She'll steer it in. Kara Grabbert dials up a 3. And East just back in danger zone, down 9. Hagens up top, now bounces near wing Dean. Floater from Evans. Won't fall, and a foul in backcourt. And East just committing the backcourt foul. Coach Menifee of Nelson County going
this game
to
right
his
now
pitch. And a blocking foul at the other end on East Jessamine. It will be on Hagens. As the lead now 9 for Nelson County. And back to 10. So Nelson County pretty much led throughout this game. They once had an 11-point lead. East cut it to 2, and this may go to 12 here as the Cardinals in half court off the steal from Grabbert. And Christian out for East Jess. And Jeremiah Christian, so we'll take it far sideline. She's clearly bumped, no call. There's Dean underneath, and Dean with the follow. And Nelson County found in backcourt by Dean. Tough sequence there for the Jags. Just under 2 minutes now in this third quarter. Shot through Dean, and Dean with a poke away. So credit Aisha after not being able to connect on the offensive end for coming back and making a big defensive play. Here's a 3 up and in for Hunt. That young lady looking good as an 8th grader's made 2 threes. The lead sliced to 8. And Nelson County with a putback. .115 left. Hunt's going to try from the left wing. Why not? So Kyla Hunt with 9 points, trying to keep East in this game. Still 9 minutes left, under a minute now in the quarter. And Hunt tried to chase down that rebound, and it's finally going to be lassoed by Reese Evans and out of bounds to the Jaguars.
Yeah, East Jessamine's done a really good job. I said they were on the edge of maybe getting run out. Great job.
And the turnover in the half court. 7-point Nelson County lead. We'll see what they do in the waning moments of this half, or about this quarter, excuse me. And that's going to fall in the corner. 52-42. Hagens in backcourt. Fortuitously gets the deflection. And Hunt got her own rebound. Will float it up and long, and Dean boxed out beautifully by Nelson County. Under 5 left, and there's the trickled layup, and that's going to conclude this third quarter. So Nelson led by 7 at the turn. It's now 11 with 8 minutes to play. Be right back on Glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville, or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
53-42, the score back live here at East Jessamine High School in Nicholasville. Nelson County by 11. Just a little too consistent tonight for East Jess.
Yeah, they have, like you said, they have been very consistent. They put pressure on the whole game. They've been rebounding well, and East is just going to have to come out and just hit some shots.
So the Jaguars, a group averaging 57 on the season. They got off to a very hot start, had 15 after one, but they've labored at times. So there's 2 in the half court. Dean now with 11. Back to single figures. Nelson County executing in the half court. That's Evans chasing, and the basket's up and in. I think Coach Menifee has to be very pleased with how his group's executed in the half court, and there's an opportunity in transition and an and one basket. Jaguar foul.
Little bit of a frustration foul there. Throw the ball away and then make another mistake and foul a girl on a layup.
This group now on the verge of their 6th straight loss for East Jess, and certainly at times appearing on a slippery slope, expecting some negative things to happen. That ball deflected in back court, and we're going to have a held ball. Arrow to Nelson County.
It's a great point. Sometimes when you have a losing streak, you start thinking of ways that you can lose, and those sometimes come true.
So Nelson in the half court by 13, just over 7 to play. 3 right wing, and secured on the tap is Aisha Dean. Hagens in back court, and Hagens finds the trailer. Curtis baseline, and we're going to have a Nelson foul underneath. Really enjoyed the conversation earlier with Coach Breidenball. Retired gentleman, lives in Frankfurt, and just loves coaching these young ladies in his 3rd season. You can just sense the joy in chatting with him. Is that free throw in? And Curtis up and in. Good for her. And the lead now at 11. Nelson drives, and Dean with a rebound. Up now to Evans. Hunt near wing. And in the half court, East has been much better than in transition. And, well, we're going to have a transition basket here. Perhaps there's one, a live ball turnover. And the basket's in for Hunt. She's been splendid with 11. I giveth and then I taketh. And Nelson with a quick answer. Hunt again for 3. She's feeling it tonight. That's not going to fall. The put up from Evans won't go, and a held ball. So Christian back on for East, as Irma Hagens will shuttle out. And Nelson will send back in Kara Grabert. Dean from 18. Give her 13 tonight. She sure is. There's a 3 in the corner. Won't fall. Dean couldn't hang on to that long rebound. Grabert a 3, and that's a backbreaker. Kara Grabert has made 2 huge 3s tonight, and it's back to 12. Christian floats it up for a crafty deuce. She's got 16. And there's 2 for Nelson. They just pitch it down low. And that is Olivia Morris, and East Jessamine going to take a 60-second timeout. 12-point game, 5:08 to play, and we'll be right back on glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
East Jessamine basketball out of the timeout. 2 stops remaining for them as they try and craft a comeback down 12. Evans, nice bounce pass over to Christian. That's where they want to get it, and Christian driving would not go in, but Dean floats it back. A nice play. A Josh Harrelson flip back, and it will be East ball underneath.
Great hustle.
Jags float it in. Dean just inside the arc, and the rebound snared by Nora Kate Simpson. Big-to-big passing underneath, and the roll won't go down for Morris. And the loose ball rebound of all things trickles out. Christian drives, couldn't get it to go, but initiates contact and a foul.
She's doing a great job, still taking the ball to the basket. It's got to be a frustrating night for her.
Yeah, she has struggled at times, but she's also shown glimpses of being exceptional. It's that free throw off the mark. Hagen's back in, and Hunt will shuttle out. That free throw long. So Christian dry on that trip. Driving through the teeth of the defense, getting the roll for Nelson County. So a game-high lead of 14 for the Cardinals. And Nelson County's going to tack on 2 more as East Jess struggling against this press.
The pressure's finally getting to them again.
East Jess, they've tried to hold it together for much of this game. And they're going to call a timeout, 32nd. Nope, check that, it's a full timeout. We'll take another quick pause. 3:55 left from Nicholasville. Be right back on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Nelson County enjoying a 16-point lead as we welcome you back to East Jessamine High School in Nicholasville. I'm Chris LeBar along with Rick Reams, our producer tonight, Colby Martin. And East Jess having a very difficult time against this press. Higgins now far sideline, wiggling to the basket. Rebound finds Evans. She'll launch long. And a held ball, it will stay with East.
Finally broke the pressure that time.
They'll get it underneath. There's Dean. She's had some success up top, showing a nice touch, and this time throws it away. Nice deflection by Evans. And that draws the whistle. And it will be Nelson basketball. We'd like to thank the Prescription Pad for their sponsorship of high school basketball here on Glycod.com. And Nelson will float it in. Just over 3 minutes to play. Nelson County pitch it down low. And a traveling ensues.
Switched her pivot feet there.
Evans near wing. Here comes the double team and the turnover. Well, I think it was over and back. Maybe they didn't see that. Pass underneath, and that ball's deflected, and Dean floats it down low. Here's Jeremiah Christian up and lays it in. Christian with 18 and a 14-point Nelson County advantage. Ooh, a hard collision underneath. And Nelson County with a couple of free throws. This Cardinal program, Sweet 16s in 1984, 87, 89, and 90. Their last trip to the Sweet 16 back in 2017. One more free throw on the way for Nelson, and that one's going to go. So the lead inches to 15. Hunt near wing. Finds Hagens trying to architect a three. That's not going to go in. And with 2 in remnants left, Nelson County driving hard to the basket. Back to the line they go.
Yeah, they're not settling for the three, taking it hard to the basket almost every possession now.
East Jessamine have tomorrow off. They'll take on Bergen on Friday. That's a road game as that free throw is off. And Nelson County back in action Friday as well. 6 o'clock hosting of Washington County. This Nelson County team, now that they're 100% healthy, they might be heard from here in the final segment of this season. And Hunt will handle near wing, finds Hagens in the corner. Nice reversal, and that shot won't go in, though, by Dean. Great extra pass by Curtis, and it will be out of bounds to the Jaguars.
Great no-look pass there.
East has had opportunities, missed a half dozen bunnies, and that's going to be up and in. There's Curtis. So Gabrielle Curtis, her first unofficial field goal. And it's a 16-point lead. And a great high-low pass.
Very nice.
72 points tonight for Nelson with 56 for East Jas. Christian's three is long. And out of bounds. Back to the Jaguars. Nelson County season high of 79 points. Coming up last Friday. They may fall short tonight, but anytime you put plus 70 up, you got to like your chances. It will be out of bounds to the Jags. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Rick, what are your thoughts here on both these teams now that we've got some uninterrupted time?
Well, now they scored 79 points the other night, 72 now. I think they're reaching their peak at the right time. If you're going to have all your girls healthy, now's the time to get used to playing with each other before you head into postseason. Frustrating. My junior year in high school, we were 19. I know how frustrating it is, but you just got to keep on working, keep on going at it. That streak will end sooner or later, and if you're East Jessamine, you're hoping it's sooner.
So the Jaguars will inbound. There is Dean up top, Dean inside Christian. And Christian with a bank shot. She'll have 20 unofficially tonight, just beneath her average. And Nelson County will pause play for perhaps an opportunity to get 5 new players in the game. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one more quick break. Nelson County on the verge of a big win tonight in Nicholasville. Be right back on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
So Nelson County back with 5 new players as they play down these final 54 seconds. Nora Kate Simpson will handle up top for Nelson. Now Megan Simpson, a 3 off the mark to the left. And East Jess secures the rebound. And Nelson with 2 more if they look ahead, and they do. Floated off the glass. And out of bounds to East Jessamine. 27 seconds left. Our producer again tonight, Colby Martin. Our executive producer, Steve Bird. Rick Reams on color. I'm Chris LeBar. More high school basketball tomorrow. West Jess will host Mercer in girls action. Also an audio call, Ryle at Anderson in girls basketball tomorrow. 14 seconds left. Miss Evans will handle up top. Hannah Heiser handles. And the rebound brought down by Nelson, and that's going to wrap this game up. Nelson County, 72, East Jess, 58. Rick, some good things tonight for East Jess, but not nearly enough of them.
Rough night. Again, though, we talked about it before the game. We thought this game would be in the 50s, and we saw what happened. Nelson County got up to 72. The Jaguars, 8. Pretty much their average. They just got to find some more offense.
So optimistic outlook for both teams. Nelson County 9-8. East Jess some good things despite falling to 6-8. That'll do it for us. More high school basketball again tomorrow. Check out glycod.com for more. For Rick Reams, Colby Martin, Steve Bird, I'm Chris LeBar. Good night from Nicholasville. You've been watching high school basketball on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.